Power Rangers Mission Response Vehicle. Recognizes each Ranger.
Overdrive, Red Ranger. Accelerate.
Change the figure.
Blue Ranger. Full power.
Change the attack. Mission Response Vehicle with Ranger. Others sold separately. Batteries not included.
Bandai.
Okay, mission response vehicles. Another pretty common concept in a lot of toys. You know, just the general idea of being able to recognize different characters as they sit in a certain area. Obviously, it's shaped a certain way. It's sort of like the Ranger keys today. It's like, okay, if you put in this key, it will recognize, okay, you're from Mighty Morphin, versus if you put in, say, like if you put in, as I said before, let's say it's Mighty Morphin Yellow, it'd say, okay, Mighty Morphin. While if you put in, I don't know, a Mega Force key, it's gonna say Mega Force. It's not gonna say Mighty Morphin unless it's a bad morpher, which does happen, or the key is done a certain way where like the different key markings aren't done in properly. If you guys know what I'm talking about, yeah, that's what I'm referring to. So yeah, but generally good concept overall.
When you've got a tough mission, call up the Operation Overdrive Mission Response Figures and the incredible Light and Sound Mission Response Vehicle. Together, they combine their awesome technology to unleash secret sounds and devastating missile-firing action. Add its incredible vehicle launching capability, and no mission will ever be too tough. Crush evil with the Operation Overdrive vehicles and figures, only from Bandai.
Okay, so as you saw there, that's basically a follow-up to the same general concept as the previous Mega Mission Response Vehicles one. In this case, it's referring to the figures as well. I'm talking about how, you know, they have special features with the cannons, you can shoot and all that. Very cool. One thing I will notice is the fact that, if you haven't noticed, obviously these commercials love to put in, you know, rocks and boulders and things that are very easily breakable, that like a small figure could just go boom 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 and then the whole thing collapses. Like, I don't know about you guys, but why don't you sell us a couple of those like sets of, you know, rocks and stuff? I don't know. I mean, it would be cool, I'll tell you that much. I mean, plenty of kids would love to be able to reenact like some awesome like fight scene and go pew 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 and shoot things and all that. I don't know. It'd be cool. It would be cool. I mean, so many kids love to play around with that stuff, and you know, people would then take care of those darts, because if you think about this, a lot of kids tend to often like, they'll have like toys that will have darts or missiles or little things like that, and they'll shoot them, and maybe they'll have them for a short while, but eventually they'll lose those darts or missiles, and they won't. And it will, because they'll have forgotten all about it, and the toy will have lost its purpose. But if you actually have like a nice setup, you have like some boulders, you have a nice amount of display capability, I don't know about you guys, but I'd say that it'd be a pretty worthwhile idea to have that overall. I mean, maybe it's just me, but I think that the idea behind selling that as well, I mean, you could make a decent buck extra. I mean, they could sell it for a decent price as well, and it would come as like a separate selection. It's like you get this many boulders for each figure you buy or whatever, and that'd be cool. That'd be very cool. I mean, obviously now it's too late for the like Operation Overdrive, but like for recent seasons, they could totally do that for any of their display pieces that they use. But it would be cool, but I get it. It's not something that people are really willing to invest that much into. It's like, oh my god, Dad, can I buy a set of boulders for my figure setups that I can shoot things at it? No, son, no. Like, I mean, no parent's usually gonna just automatically say yes to that. It's gonna be weird. But anyway, guys, let's keep going. I'm sure that there's still plenty more commercials to go on, so let's keep going.
Destroy the power. Combat evil with the Operation Overdrive Drivelands, with its awesome battle sounds and terrifying claw action. Now call up the Transtech armor vehicles with their devastating speed and incredible technology. Morph them to terrifying machine mode. Then morph two together for the ultimate Trans-Tech Zord. Combat evil with the Power Ranger Drive Lance and Overdrive Trans-Tech Armor Machine. Only for Bandai.
Machine mode. Yes. Very cool. Very cool. The Claw. What is up with that, like, clothing? It starts laughing. Okay. Alright. Bandai, what's going on here? What's going on here? Bandai, come over here. What's going on here, Bandai? What's going on here with your speaking claws and your laughter? Okay. I don't know. I'm just like, what? Yeah. Beats me.
Evil alien attack! Activate the Power Ranger Operation Overdrive Decoder Tracker with its awesome code number activated sounds and spinning wheel action. Now call for the amazing Operation Overdrive Power Rangers figures with their own cool weapons. Black, red, and blue with amazing lights and sounds and challenger reactions.
Nice try.
Pink and yellow with light activated weapons, all of them with the power of alien destruction.
You won.
Power Ranger Operation Overdrive Tracker and action figures, only for Bandai.
I'm kind of confused right now. Wait, so, Blue just, at the end there, I saw Blue just, like, jumps down onto the ground, like, you won! It's like, but all you did was just jump. Yeah, they ran away from you because they were probably just like, what's going on here? Blue, are you jumping at me? What's going on? I don't know. It's just like, it looks kind of weird. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Also, the weapon sounds seem pretty good. I don't know, man. I think that these weapon sounds for the figures are actually pretty fun. I mean, look, it's not the best season ever. It isn't. But at the same time, commercially, it's a pretty good. It has some pretty, okay commercials. I mean, nothing's, beyond unusual, beyond hysterical. But there are moments here and there that I'm just like, what are they saying? Repeat that again. Okay. I don't know. Maybe, maybe it's just me, but like certain things I'm just like, okay. Alright. I guess so. Yeah, so, I don't know, guys. Some of these commercials have so far been decent, but, well, let's keep going, okay?
Defend against evil with the Power Ranger Overdrive Drive Defender with its awesome light and sound action. Morph into blaster mode. Add the missile launcher and set evil back where it belongs. Now unleash the mighty Sentinel Zord Power Ranger figures and morph their powerful swords to Zord mode. Then morph again to form the incredible Sentinel Power Rangers with the awesome power of Overdrive. Destroy evil with the Operation Overdrive Drive Defender and Sentinel Zord Power Ranger figures, only for Bandai.
Okay, so there was the Defender weapon, which we saw, which is a perfectly cool weapon. It has the double compatibility. It's able to turn into a sword, or it can become a gun, which is very cool. A lot of seasons have that kind of compatibility. I mean, you could even go with recent seasons like, Super Mega Force. Silver had that. Super Mega Force Silver had that for sure. He was able to have the Triton like weapon and the gun, which is perfectly cool. Very cool. Very cool. Simple idea. The other thing that I noticed is that if you haven't, for those of you that have seen recent toys for Power Rangers, this, I guess you could say, is probably one of the earlier Zord variations of like the different Zord armor outfits that like look like something that isn't just like, okay, it's an animal. Like, Wild Force had actual animal Zords. In this case, it wasn't animal Zords. In this case, it's more, the individual component, like actual armor. But one thing I will say is that for some reason the armor that they chose is the same armor that they have for the sword. I'm forgetting his name right now in America. In Japan, I believe it's sort of a Z, like Os or Zu. I don't remember his name right now, but if you guys know what I'm talking about, the sword / the crown one, what I'm talking about. Yeah, they all sort of seem like they have that with like different coloration, which is kind of interesting, kind of weird. I don't know. It just kind of bothers me a little bit. It's like, okay, so you're really trying to be unique here. I'm just like, what's going on here? Why you have to be so unique? I don't know. I'm not sure. I feel odd about that. I don't know. Alright, let's keep going.